There was a robbery here.
They said they're going to be
Do you work there?
finger dusting printing.
Yeah, I do.
You didn't hear anything?
Fuck, bro. One of those back. In the meantime, I got traffic driving up and down the street between us, and I've got people standing in front of his gun. And
And conveniently, there's an iPhone picture right here. It all makes sense.
Yeah, like I saw the two cops walk by with the ARs.
Yeah, it was
shot.
Once he came in, it was like, I mean, you don't have to be loud about it. You're just like doing your stuff. So I guess.
Just don't touch the door.
Yeah. Just you guys can film. It's all good.
Sergeant Ward with the Sheriff's Department, and we had a armed robbery of the Sprint store here in Poway this evening. It was reported that a black male wearing a black hoodie came in and stole several iPhones from this location and was last seen running eastbound, we believe. We've been checking the area, and at this time we're just expanding our search.
And Sergeant, before we forget, what's your first name?
Buck.
Buck, B-U-C-K?
Yep.
Very good. We had heard at one point that you guys were checking this Toyota dealership for him.
We saw somebody run over in that direction. We checked the area and we couldn't locate him, so just unknown if he made it out of the perimeter at that time. You know, we don't know.
How many employees in the store at the time?
There was two that I know of, so they locked themselves in the bathroom. They're safe, and that's one of our main concerns. And like I said, we're just expanding our search at this time.
So did he threaten them with a gun or anything like that, verbally?
We believe there was a gun used at this time. The information's still coming in, simply because they locked themselves in the bathroom. I haven't talked to them yet. Deputies have talked to them to get the initial information, but we're going to go back and start getting all of the information for our complete investigation.
And we had heard 30 to 40 iPhones. Is that?
I don't have a number on that yet. We think it's something in that neighborhood. Yeah.
hey, what led you guys to search a house in that cul-de-sac over there with the dogs earlier?
We had a Astria flying overhead, and they had what we call a hotspot off the FLIR, and we're checking all leads and doing the search from there.
So where do you go from here?
Well, we're going to evaluate what evidence we have on scene at this time. If it's something that detectives can work with, we'll do a detective call out. They'll come out and evaluate the evidence. If we gather pretty much we feel like we get everything we can, then detectives will be doing a follow-up, and we're still checking a few areas also.
Have you found, 30 or 40 iPods? That sounds like a lot. Have you found anything like in between here and there, or you haven't found anything?
We're checking the area. We certainly did an article search, because sometimes suspects running away will dump their loot and continue on foot and try to come back and get it later. We haven't located anything. We got a K9 checking the area also.
And just to be clear, it was iPhones, right? Not iPads.
As far as I know, we're working on that still.
And were they all brand new in box?
I believe so. Yeah.
Did you already, excuse me, you already answered this description?
He's a black male, about 6 foot. He was wearing dark clothes, black jacket with a hoodie. He had a bandana type mask pulled up over his face when he did the robbery.
Kind of like that?
Yeah, that's my understanding.
Any